also know that while the names of Eric Gardner, right, Mike Brown, there's still Eleanor Bumpers, there are many of African-American, Venetia McBride, African-American and Hispanic women who have been killed by the police, right? So when we have this kind of conceptualization about police brutality and surveillance, we also have to think about the ways in which women are surveilled, and also how it's connected to sexual violence, right? So there are a number, and this is actually not just about race, right? So there are a number of women who have and continue to be surveilled by the police and have been victims of sexual violence from the police, right? So when we think about the context of Ferguson and the movement, it isn't just around this ominous black man, right? It also is about the young women in Ferguson who are surveilled, and it's also about the economic and political disenfranchisement of Ferguson, which is in many ways gets out of the context of our conversation. The political disenfranchisement that happens and in many ways, the women who are black men and women who are not a part of the political infrastructure of that town, right? So if you're shut out of making money, right, being able to provide for your families, and you're also shut out of the political infrastructure, what options do you have? And so when we talk also about the violence and we see the tanks coming into Ferguson, my main question is, why do we continue to blame the people of Ferguson? There's a reaction, there's a National Guard reaction to the people of Ferguson before we even know, before the indictment, or if there will be an indictment that comes out. But we've already created, right, an infrastructure or combative relationships between the police, right, the nation state, and those individuals who live in Ferguson.